Hey everybody, it's John here again, another video to help our distance learning project. This is Hangouts Chat. This is a bit like Slack if you've ever used Slack before. It's kind of a bigger version of Google Hangouts, which is mostly one-on-one and team conversations. In this one, conversations between groups take place in a room and we can have multiple threads. So uh, if you see right here, I've got hello, welcome to test one. That's the name of the room, as you can see up here. And this is one thread. So replies to this thread, if I reply right here, they'll stay in this thread. And they're separate from this conversation, whole new thread down here. And we can have another reply here. So this way multiple conversations can take place at once, kind of in different locations. And you can add a new thread right here. So if you wanted to have a separate thread on each topic, separate thread on each assignment or what have you, you could do that. So I'm getting a little ahead of myself already. So how do you get there? Well, it's in your app switcher, this little menu up at the top here. You want to look for chat, which is that guy with the @ symbol right there. Previously this was not enabled for students, but given the circumstances we've enabled it for everybody. So once you're in chat, you can, over here on the left, you would create a room, and you can name it whatever you like. Mine, of course, is just named test. You might create a room for each one of your classes, or one big room for all of your classes, however you want to handle it. It's up to you. I don't think there's a limit on the number of people you can have in a room, although, of course, more people will be a busier room, so it'll take more effort to moderate the conversation. To add people to your room, up at the top here, we see it's just one member because it's just myself. If we click on this little guy, we can add view members right here. That'll show you a list. Of course, it's just me. Add people, and then we just enter their name. So we'll just enter one of my students' name. Where's the other Timmy? There's supposed to be another Timmy test taker. He's not here. Timmy, where'd you go? I'll edit this part out probably. So here we have two Timmy test takers, but the one I want is this one. And then send, that'll give them a notification via email, but they'll also just see it pop up in their chats window if they see it. It'll just be on their list of rooms. So over here in rooms, having added Timmy, if he were to look at his window right here, he would see test one as well. Okay, so Timmy has joined the chat. All right, so we added Timmy to the chat room, and if we look at our list of members, view members, there's me, there's Timmy. Okay, cool. Now Timmy can reply to any of our threads. Here's a reply. There's one. You can reply to our other thread. Second reply. Timmy can also start new threads. This may be good, may be bad. Up to you. And one limitation of this, if you watched my, so one new message here at the bottom. Timmy test taker started a thread. If you watched my video on Meet, you'll know that these tools have some limitations, mostly regarding how well you can control the other people in your room or in your meeting. I can't delete this message. Only Timmy can delete this message. So at least we know exactly who posted it. So if it was something inappropriate, you would at least know who did that, and you could talk to them and ask them to remove it. But you can't remove it yourself. But it does integrate with I'm about to thank you. It's got some helpful notes there. It does integrate with Drive, so you could add a Drive file, you could upload a file. We could add a video meeting here, so you could start video meetings from Hangouts Chat, and emojis, of course. Gotta have emojis. Our thought on the Meet video was that you could possibly use the live streaming function in Meet to present a lecture or a lesson or whatever, and then have this chat room running concurrently where you could field questions, students could interact with each other and whatnot, so that your Meet presentation was not interrupted in all of the ways that students can mess with that, and instead their interactions would take place here where it's a little less able to be disrupted. Hopefully you find this helpful. I know these tools are not perfect, but they're what we've got for the time being. Hopefully Google will improve them soon. As always, feel free to let us know if you have any questions. That's techvid@seccs.net. If you need assistance getting this set up, please just submit an IT support ticket. We're still working. We're still here helping everybody. We'd love to hear any feedback on all this. Thanks a lot. Have a good one. Bye.